Hey y'all, it's your girl DéjaNikira. So if you want to see how I went from this to this to this, then keep watching. So excuse my voice, I am getting over a cold. I sound probably nasally and ugly, but just deal with it, bear with me. So I bleached this hair. This is from Kendra's boutique. I was making a wig for my best friend, who's one of my most persistent and annoying clients I have thus far. But she wanted this Reginae inspired wig, so I'm currently bleaching the hair. I used a powdered bleach and a cream developer. I believe this is 30 developer, so I mixed that together, and now I'm just applying it through the hair. I unraveled the bundles of hair, and I'm generously applying this bleach all over the hair. So I do one side and I flip it over and I do the other, and I'm going to do this to all 3 bundles. To ensure that every strand of hair is coated in the bleach mixture, I take an old paddle brush that I specifically use for when I'm dyeing or bleaching hair, and I'm just going to comb out the bundle, and then I take a little bit more bleach and I add it to the bundle again, and then I'm just going to go through and comb it out one last time. Now of course this would have been easier if my friend would have just bought 613 blonde hair, but instead she buys natural black hair, so of course I have to bleach it. And yes, I should be wearing gloves. If you are dealing with chemicals, please use gloves. I just was being lazy and I'm hard-headed and I didn't feel like it, and I was getting my nails done the next day, so I didn't use gloves. So after I put the bleach in the hair, I go in and cover it with aluminum foil to help with the processing. Now on to the frontal. I do the same thing with the frontal, and when I get to the roots of the frontal or the top of the frontal closer to the lace, you'll see what I do in a second. So I didn't want the roots of this wig to be the dark natural color of the hair. I wanted it to be a shade of brown that I use when I'm dyeing this wig. So I take the parting end of this brush and I just make vertical parts, and I apply the bleach all the way to the base of the hair, to the roots of the hair, and onto the lace, so that the knots are also being bleached at the same time on both sides. So I just do this repeatedly to make sure that every strand of hair is covered with bleach. Now this step is a step that I do when making any and all lace wig, lace closure, or lace frontal. I always use cream developer because it does make the mixture a lot thicker, which is a lot better when dyeing, bleaching the knots on a wig. Luckily in this case the whole entire thing is being bleached, so I didn't have to be careful with it. So I'm just applying the bleach all over the lace, and after, I want to say only like 5 minutes of it processing, okay, maybe not 5, maybe 10 minutes, all I know is it was really quick. But this is how blonde it turned out from the bleach. And now on to the fun part. I used 2 dyes. I used one shade in honey brown from Adore, and I used another one in mahogany. I do end up mixing these, but I strategically place these dyes in certain places. So for the base of the hair, the root of the hair, I go in with the mahogany shade because it is darker and it adds more dimension to the hair. I just didn't want one shade of brown in my hair. Well, not my hair, my friend's wig, but you know what I'm saying. So in this instant, I was going to I was going to tint the lace, and kind of found a new trick or a new method for me. My best friend is a brown skin beauty like me. We are beautiful chocolate women, and we can't wear lace wigs and frontals without tinting them. Come to find out, mahogany and honey brown, if you dilute it with a little bit of water and saturate the lace in that mixture, it tints the lace to this perfect color. When I tell you it's a perfect match, it's a perfect match. So I did do that, but I didn't do it off camera. But right here, I'm going in with now the honey brown and mahogany. I'm going back and forth, and I'm just applying that all throughout the hair. So I'm going to do this not only for the frontal, but for the bundles as well. The hair sat under my hooded dryer, and it dried, it was processed, and it was washed out. And now I'm going in with my blow dryer and blow drying the hair so that I can style it. Oh, y'all are wondering why I didn't film the construction of the wig. My camera died, and unfortunately I was not able to, but don't worry, I will give you guys that video. So on to this wig, I'm just parting it down the middle to create a part, and as you see, it has like that hump. So my trick that I use is I take the Got2b freeze spray and I spray that to the top of the hair, and I comb the hair down to get rid of any flyaways and that like hump that you get in frontals before you style it. You can use mousse as well, but I love this freeze spray. It just seems to do the job a lot more faster for me. So to make the hair sleek, I just go in with the flat iron and I straighten it a couple of times. Well, not a couple of times. I go through the entire head. But I make it nice and straight, and I realize I like it, but I'm a curl girl, so I wanted to add some curls to this wig. So I do my quote-unquote lazy curling method, which is quick, which is using my 1/2 inch barrel curling iron that I got off of Amazon. I love this curling iron because it does the job so well, and it heats up so fast. So I just go in and I just take quite big sections, quite large sections of hair, and I just do some quick underhanded curls. As you can see, I don't go row by row and do a lot of curls. I'm simply swiping my hand down vertically, taking a couple strands of hair from the bottom track, middle track, and upper tracks, and just all make that into one big curl. And we are done. This hair came out so nicely. The shine, the luster, the body, the movement, it's all still there. It is gorgeous. The bleach did not kill this hair. So shout outs to Kendra Boutique for some bomb hair. And I love it, so I know my best friend's gonna love it. I know you guys should love it. And there I go. And that's it, guys. See you next time.